What's up? If you're watching the replay, this is Ben from WAD Prep, www.wadprep.com. And here's Alex creeping on the scope. So right now we're actually inside of Outlier CrossFit, and my buddy Andrew is running a class right now. Here we go. So this is the class, the 7 p.m. class at Outlier CrossFit, and right now they're working through muscle up progressions. So I wanted to hop on really quick because I'm actually in this class. I've been helping out with progressions. I just coached 2 classes, and I just wanted to hop on really quick and talk about a few really great progressions to help you develop the muscle up, because I'm actually in the process of releasing a full done-for-you muscle up product, and I just wanted to hop on really quick. I know it's kind of late for some of you, but there's a few things you need to know about developing the muscle up. Number 1 is you need to be strong enough. So you need to be able to do at least, I'd say, 3 pull-ups in a row and 3 strict ring dips in a row. And as a general rule, I like to make those very deep and very high. So the pull-ups should be chest-to-bar pull-ups, strict, and then the dips should be super, super deep dips. Next, once you have those, you need to work on the false grip. And the false grip, all that is when you're grabbing the ring really high, the ring actually sits right in the crease of your wrist, and then you pull yourself to the rings, and then you're able to get that sit up because you have your wrist so high, it allows you to actually get over the rings. So, right now he's actually talking about a really good progression, so I'm going to show it to you. So. All right, so we kind of missed it, but essentially what he was describing is when you practice doing like low rings, like he was not using a band there, but you can also use a band. When you practice pulling yourself to the rings, you have to really focus on making sure that you drive your head and shoulders through the rings instead of just pulling yourself straight up and down. So a huge error that people make is they just literally, they like do a pull-up, and then they're like, oh, I can't do a muscle up. Well, if you watch someone do a muscle up, you actually have to pull all the way up and then send your head and shoulders through and over the rings. All right, so the cue that I like to use is called the fast sit-up. So all I want you to think about is when you get your chest to the rings, as soon as you reach that highest point, you do the world's fastest sit-up. You send your head and shoulders over the rings, through the rings, and then you're catching it in the bottom of that dip, and then all you do is you finish the dip and lock it out, and then that's the muscle up. So, let's see if we can watch a couple more. All right, you're not being videotaped. Just show me a really good transition. All right, hold this. Point at me. Move your hands.
Oh, oops.
Just like that, all right?
I don't own one of these, okay.
All right, so when you're doing the transition on the low rings, you have to make sure, you can do it a couple different ways. You can sit on the ground with your heels on the ground, or to make it a little bit easier, you can go like this. But the key that I was talking about is when you pull up, you have to finish by doing a sit-up. Okay, so I'm activating my core to make sure I get above the rings, and then I can finish the dip. So the easier version is this with my feet planted. All right, or you can make it a little bit harder by putting your heels on the ground, popping your hips, and then pulling yourself above the rings. Okay, so since none of the ladies wanted to do it on camera, I decided to do it on camera. Proceed. You're not being filmed, I promise. All right, so I hope that was helpful. That's just a quick little tidbit about developing the muscle up. And I know the muscle up seems really out of reach for some people, but honestly, all you need to do is work on developing your pull-up strength. Try to work on strict chest-to-bar pull-ups. Next, you need to work on your dip strength. Try to work on super deep, strict ring dips. And then from there, that floor drill that I just showed you is an excellent, excellent way to develop that transition. So those are just 3 simple tips that you can use. If you're looking to learn more about the muscle up, make sure you go to www.wadprep.com. I actually have a free ebook. It's like a free book that I wrote about developing basically things that you can do to develop and reach your goals. So if you're interested in reaching a big goal like getting a muscle up or mastering the double under or anything like that, this book will help you get there. And then I'm actually in the process of releasing a full free gift about A to Z how to develop your muscle up. So I'm pretty excited about that. But thank you so much for watching. If you're watching the replay, heart it up. If you're watching it live, heart it up. And thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Wish me luck.